a lot of times, lady, we just this just came to my mind. Get straight to the point. A lot of times and I'm talking about how after a heartbreak, you feel like you can't find yourself anymore. And I know a lot of women have been through this, and a lot of women haven't gotten through this. And I just want to bring this message, ladies. It's a lot when you go through a situation where somebody play with your heart, tug on your heartstrings, and make you feel like that you're nobody, because that's exactly what it makes you feel like, because you feel like I didn't put all this into this relationship or whatever the case may be, and this man or this woman has really let me down and tugged on my heart, and sometimes rip it completely apart. And we lose our confidence, we lose who we are, we lose the rhythm of the beat. We don't. You hear a lot of ladies saying, man, I can't wait to be back to my old self. And they say those things because after a heartbreak, if you don't do the work from within, you can't fix yourself. You can't get up on the days that you need to get up at your highest and feel your best, because you're still stuck, and in the back of your head you thinking about all the things that somebody said to you, or all the things that somebody did to you, and why one of the biggest questions women have, why he choose her over me, and why did he cheat on me with her? And that puts you in a situation where you feel less than. You don't feel like your high self. You feel like you're lacking something. You feel like your self-confidence is very, very low. You feel like you ain't good enough. You ain't making enough. You don't look good enough. You ain't slim enough. You get all those thoughts about yourself as to why he or she chose this other person over me. And it sticks with you. It makes you feel like that, damn, I wasn't good enough. I thought nobody couldn't touch this. You get what I'm saying? So when things like that happen to you in life, it drops your confidence. Well, I'm here, ladies, to say that it's a way that you can pick yourself back up. It's a lot of ways to pick yourself back up. First, you gotta wanna make a difference, because this message ain't for the people that still want to do the same thing. But if you're seeking help and you just don't know where to get it from, just know that you are somebody, and the other people actions are not something that you should take in and hold on yourself. Because when men cheat on us, we do get the sense of I wasn't good enough, and in fact that he wasn't good enough for you if he stepped out and did the things that he did to you at that point in time, or whatever the case may be. However, don't take that and beat yourself up and make yourself feel like that it's your fault for him stepping out or her stepping out. It's your fault. You lack something. You didn't do something right. Because you're gonna always be to blame, especially if they get caught. Oh, you didn't do this, or you didn't show up like this, or whatever the case may be. However, you don't have to take the blame for those things. Those are narcissistic behavior traits. You don't have to allow somebody to beat you down and make you feel like you wasn't good enough, make you go change your whole self. And that's where the change come in at, and you hear people saying, I wish to be back like my old self. I wish I felt like my old self again. That's why they had to switch. They had to become somebody they wasn't. They had to portray to be somebody they're not. They had to put on the show. They had to think different. They had to sex different. They had to be different. They had to dress different. They had to act like they had to talk different. They had to, show up different just to get this person's attention. And that's why they say, I wish I was back to my old self. Ladies, you don't have to change who you are to stick with a guy. A guy not gonna stay with you, or a girl not gonna stay with you if they don't want you to stay with you. It's all up to them. You're not gonna keep a relationship that's both parties have to want the same thing. one party can't want it more than the other one, or one party can't want it and the other party barely wants it. No, it have to be the same. You have to really want each other for it to work. So nothing you do, or however you change yourself, or like these women going to get these BBLs and these breast implants and these fuller lips and all these things just to impress a guy, because that's what society is saying. Like that's what look good. And ain't nobody happy, ain't nobody real, ain't nobody, everybody pretend to be, because if you got a nice butt, you think your butt look nice because you went and got work done. Not knocking nobody for what they do, but that's what society is. And you can't even barely sit down. You having complication after complication. You doing all this, so you're not happy with the situation that has already taken place. However, it's already done, and you do these things to please other people. So ladies, don't change yourself, don't bother yourself, don't beat yourself down, don't have temporary thoughts about something and then you got to suffer with it for the rest of your life, because that's what's going on in situations a lot. People just thinking on impulse, and then they think about it, and they, like people, when I see people go get tattoos in their face, it's like, oh, we was drunk, it was a bet or something, and you wake up, you got a tattoo on your face, and you like, what the hell? Like, the least I could do is go put a tattoo on my face. I'm just saying, to each his own, whatever. I'm just saying what I'm saying. So, don't change up on yourself. Don't switch yourself. If you're gonna switch yourself, make yourself better. Evaluate your inner thoughts. Understand what's going on in the inside. Be better for you. Don't go out here putting on a show for other people, because I see a lot of that in life. These women that go out here and get all this work done on themselves, and all they is work done on themselves, because they ain't went in and said nothing or did nothing to themselves. They ain't understand where they can do better. They still stuck in the same situation, and all that has to flunk around is how they look. And it's becoming a problem in our society for our young girls, because that's what they looking at now. That's all these young children worry about, how their hair gonna look, bust down 30 middle part, whatever you call it, lace front, eyelash. That's all it's about now. People don't even get traditional sew-ins no more these days, because the only thing they're thinking about is a lace front. And to each his own. Do what you do. I'm just saying what society is becoming, because that's the narrative. That's what's going on. That's what people think, that's the trend. That's how people want to fit in. My daughter tell me all the time, Mama, you don't do nothing. You don't fit in. And thank you so much. I don't. That's my goal. I don't want to fit in, and I don't want you to fit in either. And I hope you go a different route. You don't have to be like everybody else. You don't have to do what everybody else do. You don't have to see what everybody else have and go get it. You don't have to see what's popular and feel like that's what you want to do. A lot of times these things that's popular, people don't even enjoy them. They get them for show, fashion. Oh yeah, they got them, I got them too. You got it, I got it too. And that's how it goes. And society has trained these people to be just who they want them to be, and people not thinking of it more. People not living life to the fullest no more. People just doing on impulse, reacting on impulse. A girl can be with a boy for 5 months, not even long. They'll fall completely in love with this boy or this girl, or whatever the case may be, and they'll go do all these things, get tattoo faces on them, names, whatever the case may be, and then next thing you know, they break up. And it's like, you did all that on impulse because you thought you were so in love. You thought you knew somebody. You thought it was going to last forever. What you want to see your children happy. You want to see people happy, whatever the case may be. But what I'm saying is, they do all these things and then think they love a person, then they don't really know a person until they go through some situations with them. A lot of times we only know people on one occurrence. We know you when you happy. You ain't see me mad, upset, pissed off, sad, depressed, mad. You ain't seen me in all those states. So when it happened, all hell break loose. Some people can deal with it, some people can't. All hell breaks loose. And there it is. What I need to get. Okay, I'm trying to give my daughter some lunch, but I'm sorry. what I was gonna say, I just got thought out, but whatever. What I was gonna say. I guess it's time for me to shut it up, wrap it up anyway. But the video is strictly about, ladies, keep your confidence. Don't let these men pull you down and make you feel like you can't go on. Don't let these men make you feel like you got to go get tit for tat with him. I see a lot of women saying he cheated on me, I'm gonna sleep with his friend. What is that gonna do for you, baby? That's not gonna do anything to make you a better person. It's only going to add a body to your body count, and you're going to be in ties with these soul ties with these somebody else, but that's another video. And then, you know, you're going to be disappointed, and you mad at this man. A lot of women get in relationships and think that they in a relationship, and the man ain't confirmed nothing. They just had sex and they doing relationship things, and this woman, you know how we got feelings, they think that we doing relationship things and we together, but this man ain't confirmed nothing. So it leaves the woman heartbroken, and he ain't even agreed to it. So ladies, that's another thing. Stop making up these imaginary relationships. It's not fun. You think y'all together because y'all having sex and things, and he ain't confirmed nothing. Y'all just all of a sudden in a relationship, and you wondering why y'all having those type of vibes, and he ain't never agreed to nothing. So that's another video though. I'll make another video about that, and I'm gonna let you guys go because I got the order. Have a good day. Discussion.